Hey guys, for my first video on the O.R.C gaming channel, which stands for Orbit, Recon and Combat Gaming. O.R.C, yeah, that's right. Whoops, I don't know why my brain just thought that was wrong. Anyway, today I'm doing a speed run on Ksp with using this Hypersonic because, as you'll see later in the video, it's extremely fast, and especially in the second video. Basically, this plane has the ability to go at hypersonic speeds compared to Earth's atmosphere. Remember that, Earth's atmosphere, because Kerbin's got the same density. However, it's strange, even though it's supposed to be like something like 7 or 5 times smaller. Now, Kerbin has. Now, what I'm trying to do here is get around the entire surface of Kerbin, so that's from pole to pole, in under. That's pacification of the pole. I think that's the right term for it. I'm not sure. That is actually plasma. It's not fire. Everyone says it's fire. It's not. It's actually plasma. Because basically, what happens is, you got such a speed where you compress all. You just like. You give the atoms in front of you so much energy. No, I don't know how it really works. But you're going at such a speed that usually you would have hypersonic effects on you. However, if you hypersonic mach effects on you, which is basically that white mist. Now, what actually happens is, it's basically you're going at such a speed. You're giving the particles in front. You are basically giving the particles enough energy to become plasma. Well, they don't become plasma. The air becomes plasma, and you're at such a speed where you're heating up the hull. And I think it can also ionize your hull. And you have certain hulls which can stop that, but I'm not sure. I need to check up on that. I need to get into a bit of talk on NASA-ish. I'll just ask Squad, because they've got communication with NASA, so I'll just talk to them. Anyway, and this vessel is capable of going at extremely high speed. It actually causes plasmification of the hull naturally, so it gives it re-entry effects on the way up, which is amazing. And what really makes me enjoy this aircraft is the fact that if I go at its full speed, I have a chance of going like. Because I was only at, when I entered like orbit for the second time for some stupid ass reason, I accidentally throttled down. And that was a bit of an issue. Yeah, there you go, basically I reached the South Pole in something like 5 minutes, 50 seconds or something insane. And I just couldn't believe it, I was just like, shit. Wow, that's fast. And when I was doing this, I was purely intent on just focusing on what the craft was doing. I didn't pay attention to anything else. And then I learned that the dials were changing quite rapidly due to the fact that I was going at such huge speeds. Now, okay, yeah, but oh no, even earlier. So I hit the the southern pole in in about 4 minutes. I hit the southern pole in 4 minutes. Oh, Antarctica. I think that's right. I'm not the best geography guy in history. I basically hit it in 4 minutes. That's incredibly fast. English, damn it. Incredibly fast. I did not expect my aircraft to move anywhere near these velocities. Now, the subject I want to talk about today is basically the circumference of the planets. That'll be Earth and Kerbin, and I want to explain the purpose of the challenge. Basically, what this is, Earth has a circumference of just about 40,075 kilometers, and which means it has, I think it's like 40. No, hang on. Yeah, I think it's like 40 million. 40 million meters or something insane like that. 40,750,000. No, 40,075,000. I think currently my brain's not in math mode. And basically, what this aircraft can do is, I'm trying to get across the entire Kerbin, which is 600 kilometers. And I was going at 6 kilometers per second. 6 kilometers per second? No, a kilometer per second at minimum. I think my high speed on my low speed was actually when I took off. I didn't. Oh yeah, I just have to edit the anti-aliasing a tiny bit just to make sure I got it to the right settings. Yeah. Alright. Okay. So there you go. I just had to edit that tiny. Make sure it's changed. Yep. And basically, what the so that means on an average of 2 kilometers per second. I should have made it round in 300 seconds, which means that's about 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Wait. Yeah, that's 5 minutes. However, I didn't. Wait. Yeah, that's right. 600 kilometers. Well, it's got 600,000. No, because I think it's very like egg-shaped Kerbin. So I think the distance between pods is very, very high. And for the most of it, however, the only reason why it kind of equaled off is because right at the end, I covered like I think my highest speed was something like 2.7 kilometers per second, which is in excess of Mach 8, which is insane. Now the reason I got this power is because my engines, which are thermal turbojets, they run off atmosphere combined with the thermal temperature of the reactor they're connected to. In my case, it was an antimatter reactor. They produce a lot of heat, and I didn't have to put many heat panels on it because those engines, they push it out of behind them because it heats up the air and they push it out. Basically, the intake air, they cool it down so it doesn't. I think it overheats the reactors more, and they can't really get rid of that. So Elysium said, Elysium commented about how the engine, for some reason, it just like set fire, it just exploded. I think it's because when it overheats the reactor, and so in turn the reactor overheats the shell of the thermal jet higher than it's capable of withstanding. So because you've got to remember that the temperatures on the reentry are excessively high, and the thermal jet isn't capable of handling that temperature. That you need radiators. The radiators make a nice glow there. I really like that. It's like the shape of the aircraft. Elysium's design made it look really pretty. It was awesomely pretty. It was beyond pretty. It was the most prettiest pretty in the history of prettiness. It was beautiful. And because when it went at such a speed, he also had missiles now under his wings, which I can, but I can't be bothered today. Well, yesterday when I did this, so it's going to be today. Yay! Now this aircraft was designed to go at excesses. I wanted it to go to at excesses of Mach 10. I didn't manage to get it that fast, which was a bit of a shame. So basically, I'm going to make a pure atmospheric plane aircraft, and it's going to. I need to use Alt F12 because I can't really clip something inside of another thing now, can I? Basically, that I'm going to put the engines. I'm going to put 4 sets of thermal jets, a bicoupler right at the front, or probably a bicoupler on each of those intakes. Yeah, each of the intakes. Yeah, that's a good idea. I won't actually use this design of plane. I'll probably create a new one with excessive purpose of flying, of getting into orbit, not orbit, getting around the poles in a horrific fastest time. So this is attempt 1. As you can see, I covered half the surface in about 9 minutes. Well, yeah, 9 minutes to spend about 20 seconds on the menu. So in about 9 minutes, I've made it around half the circumference of Kerbin. No, it won't be a third, will it? No, it is. It's a half because Polka. Yeah. Oh no, no, half the distance I have to make, and half the distance. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not sure what the distance is. Damn it! Why didn't I put the map in more visible position? I think it's stuff like 2.5 distances make the rest of the journey. No, not 2.5. 1.5 extra distance makes the journey. See how pretty that thing is? Amazingly beautiful. Oh, it makes it. Yeah, I took a screenshot there because I just had to have an image of that. And if you guys are good at remembering images, you'll notice my channel is exactly the same, which is awesome. Anyway, so the reason why Kerbin is something like 7 times smaller than Earth is because they're trying to keep scale. Because this game is designed to be highly scientific. It's designed to teach children well, not children, teenagers like 13 plus, how orbital mechanics work. And I finally managed to get it to work with me. And now, because a couple of days ago, I usually shit at orbital transfers. No, I'm pretty good at it. Just held towards whatever I want to go to. Basically, what I tried to do was, I finally managed to create a docking maneuver, and it actually got it to work. Because frankly, Entraleasium helped me out with that. I didn't mean like personally, but I reviewed I've looked at a lot of his videos. His link will be in the description, by the way. So check the description for more interesting things. Okay. Now, I managed to get to a very high velocity with this aircraft. I managed to break something like speed of, I think it was, using this design alone, I managed to break the speed of sound. Anyway, yeah, I've got to wrap it up here, so thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the episode, can you like, subscribe, and share? They all help. If you didn't, well, can you please explain why? And thank you very much for watching, guys, and ta-ra, everybody. And beautiful things.